do not take it seriously? Are you wondering why you've always been disrespected? Well, you're welcome, my beautiful ladies, because this episode of Queerly is going to change all the disrespect that has been going on around you. And from now henceforth, trust me, you are going to be respected. Welcome, my beautiful ladies, to Queerly. I'll be your host. My name is Shalom Moses. Well, Quilly is a platform where I teach young girls, ladies, women out there, and all around. On today's episode of Quilly, I'm going to be sharing with you five significant points and tips that will gain back your respect if you've been disrespected and if people no longer respect you. Well, it's time to get that back. So journey with me as we outline those points in gaining back our respect. Now, the first point, and very importantly, the most important of all the points, is what I'll be starting with now. The first thing you have to know is self respect. Yes, you can't give out what you don't have, and you can't expect to get from people what you don't even give to people. It's as you give, you receive. That's how it goes. Now, the first thing you need to note is self respect. Queens are respected. And if you want to be a queen, if you aspire to be a woman of influence and affluence, you will require respect one way or another. Trust me. Now, the first step, as I said earlier, is self respect. Darling, if you don't respect yourself, how do you expect other people to respect you? First, you have to give that respect to yourself. I'll be throwing more light on this point in another episode because it's an entire topic to talk about. Because, like I said in my first video, I said that the queens and more we see today are not even queens at all. So, darling, you need to respect yourself first before you can give out that respect. Now, if you have questions on how do I give myself respect, how do I show self respect, I'll be answering that in the video on respect. Now, the second point that I've outlined today is for you to show respect. First, you have to respect yourself. Secondly, you have to respect others, dear queens. Darling, if you don't respect people, people will not respect you. That is what I said earlier. You have to respect not just those that are above you in rank, above you in status, are way older than you. Respect each and every human you find on the street today and everyone close to you. People will be like, why would I respect a child? Children have the level of respect they need from you to give to them. Everybody out there in the world today needs respect, and you need to give this respect to them. If you don't give respect, they will see you as a disrespectful person, and therefore they also will not respect you in return. So you have to show respect. That is the second rule to gaining back your respect. And trust me, when you're seen as someone that respects, when you are seen as someone that shows respect, you will be respected in turn. Respect will be given to you back. Because, like I said, it's as you give, you receive. Now, the next point, darlings, here is, hmm, yep, that's it. You are too noisy. You talk a lot. Now, there's this aura or I don't know sense of negligence that goes about people with loud mouths. Please permit me to use that. I don't want to be insulting here today, but please and please, queens, I'm not saying you should be silent and quiet and just dull and but do not talk too much. That is the golden rule for all queens out there. Do not talk too much. Try to keep quiet about some things, dear queens. Always try to keep secrets. Don't go about being lousy, telling other people about people. They won't take you as a serious person. Even if you're needed, you're just needed for the things you say, for what they want to hear from you. Queens have some level of privacy and reservations. So that's it for that golden rule number 4. I hope you try as much as possible to keep some things to yourself. You're not a puppet show for just entertaining people. Another rule that will get people to respect you is be responsible. So, as a queen, you have to be responsible. How do you feel when you see someone that's irresponsible, that doesn't take responsibilities for mistakes made, doesn't take responsibilities for jobs given, for obligations given, duties that you're supposed to perform? You don't take responsibility. Don't be an irresponsible lady, because every irresponsible girl out there is disrespected 100%. So queens, please, you have to be responsible. I don't think I need to be defining being responsible to you all right now, because one way or another you've come across someone that's irresponsible and it just irritates you. You don't even want to give respect to the person. When you see a situation of someone way younger disrespecting someone that's much more older than the person, please just check out for the behavior of that particular person. The person may be irresponsible. Every irresponsible person is not respected. Just imagine a child having a father that drinks. Having a father that drinks, the child will not even respect the father, because the father is being irresponsible. Gets drunk, come home and beats up his wife, and he is being irresponsible, and therefore he won't get respect from his wife, neither will he get respect from his children. This also applies to us queens, and I'm pleading with you all this moment that each and every one of us ladies out there should try as much as possible to be responsible. Please and please be responsible in the way you dress, in the way you talk, in the things you do. Try as much as possible, please, to be very, very responsible. And trust me, once you start being responsible, no one is going to deprive you of the respect you deserve. Now, this particular point I'm going to speak about now, I've actually been, and no longer, but I've been having guilt about this too, because I am always late before. It's a past tense now. I've learned and I'm still working on myself on how to be early to places where you've been invited. But Queens, it is said that never be too early and don't be late. Don't be 1 minute late, but never be too early. It keeps that respect on. It's too late. Don't be too early and don't be late. Now, Queens, when you have an appointment, please be early. When you have an appointment, do not be late. This brings us to the last point, which is don't be late. Never be late. Be on time. Be early always. Now in Nigeria here we have a common saying where people say Nigeria time. Nigeria time. It doesn't really imply like our time per se, but this is talking about lateness. Trust me. It is talking about lateness. A reception is fixed for 4 o'clock and then it begins by 5 o'clock. That's even preferable. I've attended an event that was supposed to start by 7 and it started by 10. 3 hours late. Seriously? So as queens, please let's try to keep to time. Ladies, please try to keep to time. When you have an appointment, keep to time. When there's a class you need to attend, keep to time. An important place you need to go to, be there on time. When they see how punctual you are, they begin to respect you. When you're earlier than others and you're not late, those who have come late will begin to respect you. Punctuality comes with respect. So please, let's try as much as possible to always be punctual. Let's try to be early. So having heard all the steps of being respected as a queen, make sure you try to imply them and practice them in your life. You tell me about the changes. Do well to like this video, comment, share, and also subscribe. If you haven't clicked that notification button yet, please ensure that you do so. Thank you so much for another wonderful moment today on Queen Be With Me. I love you all. Thank you so much for staying with me through today's episode on Queenly. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I remain Shalom Moses. Please address me as Queen Charlotte. See you next time on another wonderful episode on Queenly. Remember, don't forget to repent because Jesus is coming soon. Thank you all.